So Laura, you were going to talk about your Uncle Paolo when he came to this country from which part of Italy?
Rome.
Rome, okay.
Paolo came, I think, to visit my father, who was living here, and Paolo fell madly in love with New York. So he decided,
how old was he at the time?
I don't know. I guess he was around 30.
And what year?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm not sure, but he was, I think it was probably in the 30s sometime, because my father just had come over here to go to University of Chicago. Anyway,
oh, okay. So he wasn't an immigrant, he was a student.
He got invited over at the opening of International House.
Oh, okay.
When they were accumulating people. Anyway,
okay.
So he came over to visit Pa. And he went to New York and fell madly in love with it and decided he was going to move to New York and open a tile factory where he would make artistic tiles.
Artistic tiles.
And these were going to be beautiful, and he's setting the whole operation up. And two thugs come around and tell him they expect, you know, protection. And he told them, why don't you go to hell?
Yeah.
And so they came back, and
Boy.
One of the guys who worked for him was there, and they broke his arm.
Oh my God.
So Paolo said, better the devil you know than the devil you don't, and went back to Mussolini.
Meaning he went back to Italy?
He went back to Italy. He said, I don't have to put up with this shit.
Oh, okay.
So that's
interesting. Because in Rome, there wasn't a crime mafia presence as there would be in the south of Italy.
Yeah. And apparently, no, that was a pure southern thing.
Ah, okay.
So he said, no, this is ridiculous.
So they broke his employee's arm?
They broke his employee's arm and said, this is just the beginning. And he said, no, this is just the end.
So rather than stay and said, okay, I'll pay you, he decided, I'll just go back.
I'll just go back.
And then he never came back?
No.
And I assume he's gone now?
He's gone now. Yeah.
So everything could have changed. If that hadn't happened, if they hadn't come into the shop and threatened him, he might have ended up staying
and having
a family.
Well, he had
living.
A family, but they were in Italy.
Okay,
He came here with his wife. They never had kids.
Yes.
And,
but he could have stayed on in this country. His whole life changed because of that one incident.
Yeah.
And it just soured him.
It soured. He
and
said,
then he left.
I'm not doing this. And
wow.
I don't blame him. That's not a life.
No.
So when people say, we're not like that. No, we're not like that. But some people are. And so talk about them. They deserve it.
Right, right. Fascinating. Great story. Thank you.